Addison Rae seems to be doing surprisingly okay after the VMAs. Fans were concerned that the TikTok star would be going through a tough time with her parents' divorce, but her mom seems to be having a lot of fun. Sheri Easterling hit the VMA carpets and stunned the world as she swung from the arms of the charming young Gravy. Keep watching for more news on the PDA-filled drama. First up, what happened around the 2022 VMAs? The lovey-dovey couple was spotted making out in front of the cameras like they didn't care. But what we're really worried about is Addison. This scandalous relationship would probably be too much for her to bear. So let's see what they've been up to. Gravy had already been in the spotlight since his declaration of the love of MILFs, but he began trending on Twitter after he hit the red carpets with Addison Rae's mom. The twosome looked stunning under the flashing lights of the cameras, and they packed on their PDA as they kissed lovingly. The rapper said that they met online on TikTok, and it was apparently an instant connection. You know, I'm from the furthest north it gets, and she's actually from the furthest south it gets. I really love MILFs, and she's literally the queen of MILFs, so I figured it was just meant to be between us, Gravy said. The internet completely lost its cool and began targeting Sheri and Gravy for both being insensitive and creepy. But the rapper defended his woman and said that she should be left alone. She had been married to Monty Lopez for so long, and he seemed like he was difficult to put up with. And on top of that, he cheated on her. So it's no surprise Sheri decided to get in some actual quality time with someone who actually values and appreciates her. They made their public debut at the 2022 MTV Video Music Awards while she was going through the divorce with her ex-husband, Monty. The pair had matching lavender outfits and looked absolutely gorgeous. Sheri has raised her children in the best possible way she could, and all of them have bright futures ahead of them. But now she's newly single and ready to mingle, and really does deserve to live her best life. Next up, when did their relationship actually start? Our biggest question was, when did they actually start dating between young Gravy's hectic tour schedule and Sheri Easterling's messy divorce? In June 2022, we found out through social media that Addison Rae and Sheri Easterling had both unfollowed Monty Lopez on Instagram. Now, this was the point where it all probably started. We immediately knew something was up, and soon our suspicions were confirmed. Only a month later, a 25-year-old woman named Renee Ash went public and said that she'd been in a relationship with Lopez. He had lied to her about him not being married, and as soon as she found out, she immediately informed his family. She is 25 and Addison is 21. That's a very concerning age similarity, and Lopez was immediately canceled on the internet for dating girls as young as his daughter. Sheri gave up on Lopez as that was probably her final straw, and she finalized her decision by changing her Instagram bio to single mom. Soon she began regularly posting to TikTok, following in her daughter's footsteps. She gained an insane amount of followers and attracted the attention of a certain American rapper. Young Gravy began duetting her videos more and more often. He would stitch himself on TikTok and would respond to Sheri's questions about things like her perfect first date. And soon, the two began to realize that they had more in common than they thought. But when Sheri and Gravy made the relationship official, Lopez returned to social media and started dissing the rapper. He seemed unbothered by it though, and even said that he didn't know Sheri was married until quite a while afterward. He said he was aware that it was a questionable thing to do and people would be very against it. He even admitted that he would have been mad himself if he was the husband, but in his defense, he didn't know at the time. Moving on to Sheri Easterling's response to internet trolls. We were relieved to see Sheri prioritize her kids because we're aware of how difficult and stressful it can be for everyone involved when private matters are made public. The TikTok celebrity claims that she will be alright. Her first priority has always been and will always be protecting her children's delicate hearts and minds. We have faith that she will constantly work hard to protect her children. Following their online flirtation this month, Easterling changed her Instagram bio to single mom and seems to be over Gravy. For his part, Lopez commented on his ex-new wife's boyfriend on Sunday via Instagram story, declaring that he was unbothered by the couple's connection. He posted a weird shirtless selfie and commented, "Thanks, young Gravy, for taking the leftovers." Finally, what else has young Gravy been up to? Self-described MILF lover Young Gravy has started following Ariel Fulmer on Instagram, which is a sign that the end of the world is close at hand. His relationship with Addison Rae's mom seems to be completely over, and both sides have amicably moved on. If that last name seems familiar, it's because she's married to Ned Fulmer, a former Try guy and self-described wife guy, who recently admitted to having an extramarital affair with Alex Herring. Part of us kinda hopes that Ariel hooks up with Young Gravy. Young Gravy is unquestionably an improvement over Ned, the weirdo. Even though we harbor, quite literally, zero thoughts about his life and career, any man who posts the kind of stuff stuff he does on his Instagram is the walking embodiment of cringe. But if they do become a thing sometime in the future, we hope it's just wholesome and not gross and kinda condescending, as the poor woman has been through enough. In other related news, starting with Monty Lopez throws shade. Monty Lopez, the father of Addison Rae, who is well known on TikTok, recently made fun of Sheri Easterling, his ex-wife, after which he appeared in a video with Sydney Pate, a Love Island contestant. On TikTok, Monty Lopez has once again attacked his ex-wife, Sheri Easterling, but this time he has a reality TV celebrity by his side. Pate is still linked to Love Island partner Isaiah Campbell, and Lopez was previously linked to influencer Ava Lewis, who said she was very happy in her relationship with the TikTok parent in a statement from a source. It is unknown whether Pate and Lopez are dating. It is unknown at this point whether the two are still dating since their TikToks together have been deleted. Fans are anxiously awaiting the next chapter in the story of Addison Rae's ongoing family conflict, which the star says she is mortified by. Sheri and Young Gravy have not yet responded to Lopez's most recent TikToks, leaving fans waiting in anticipation. Up next, TikTok causes butter crisis. Internet users are becoming increasingly obsessed with butter boards, but the trend may soon come to an end due to growing butter prices. A stick of butter costs over $4.70 on average in August, up from $3.63 in the same month last year. It's the most expensive since the Bureau of Labor Statistics started keeping track of butter average price data in 2018. The cost of fats and oils grew by 29.3% in the last year alone, with butter prices rising by 24.6% and margarine prices rising by a staggering 38.3%. The viral fad, which includes toasted bread and a serving board with softened, frequently flavored butter concoctions and toppings, is still popular with consumers. Justine Doiron, a culinary stylist and recipe creator from Brooklyn, attributes the invention of the butter board to Joshua McFadden. Butter boards aren't TikTok's first popular food craze. Whipped coffee and TikTok pasta, which contained just baked feta, olive oil, spices, and tomatoes, were the two most popular things in 2020. Funnily though, the trend actually led to a feta cheese shortage. Especially as the holidays and baking season approach, butterboard fans should be prepared to pay extra. Finishing off with Addison Rae got to livestream Dream's face reveal. The famous Minecraft speedrunner Dream last week surprised players with a strange content update. After 3 years, he agreed to make his face public if he felt the need. Since 2019, Dream has produced content for more than 30 million people while keeping his identity a secret. Dream summoned up eminent creators like Mr. Beast, Addison Rae, Carl Jacobs, Tommy Innit, and others to give them a chance to see his face in person during the hoopla surrounding his face reveal. Others recognized that the designer wanted his friends to see it before anyone else, while some saw it as a business decision. However, that does not change the fact that his method was successful, as seen by the sharp increase in his YouTube subscribers. So if you're still perplexed by the data, consider how the business world reacted to them. That's a wrap for this video, and thanks for watching. What did you think of the latest scandal involving Young Gravy and Sheri Easterling? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.